Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Well, welcome to Excel Data Entry Masterclass. So this environment is called desktop. Now let's quickly go to Excel environment. So click this button, start button here. It brings you to all programs. Here we have different types of programs. We have Office, we have PowerPoint. So let's quickly go to all programs so that we can check for the one we want. Microsoft Office, so click it. Then under the Microsoft Office, we have Access, Excel. This is 2007. This is one we are after. Now here, in this Excel environment, this place is called Office button. In this Office button, the function is when you want to open, save or print or to see something you can do with your documents. Okay, you can decide to save in this. Okay, let's check it out here now. This Office button here, you have new, you have open, you have save, you have save as. When you want to save your document as workbook, different options. Here is print, you prepare, send. Let's say you have finished preparing your document, you can start to send it via email, or you can send via email or internet fast. You can decide to publish it on the internet. Okay, then here is close. Now that is the function of this Office button. Here in this home, where you can see cut, you can see cut here, paste, copy. You can see the paste button. Here is the bold, italics, underline. Okay, now here is borders and shade. Let's click it. Okay, you can see the different borders. When you want to apply only bottom border, top border, left border, right border, no border at all borders. So all these things are found on the home button. Okay, so here we look at the fonts. These are the names of fonts. If you want to change the different fonts, you come here and choose the one that you want, the different fonts of your choice. Now here is the font size. Here you can choose to decrease your text or increase it depending on what you want. Here is the font fill color, the background color. Here is the font, the text color or font color. Here you can decide to decrease a text, like you see, you can this is increase and decrease. That is the home button. This is top alignment, center alignment, right alignment, center alignment, center text, and align to right. This one is left. Okay, so all these things, if you want to make your text to be intermediate, you can, whether you want your text to be clockwise, anti-clockwise, depends. So let's get, here is where you use money, percentage, number. This one is conditional formatting. Formatting, you can format table, style, cells. Here you can decide to insert a column or row, delete column or row, format cell. Here is sorting, filtering. You can filter data, select. So that is for the home button. Okay, the functions are endless. So let's get a little bit practical on it. So here let's title our Excel masterclass. So now we want to center this text now because they are on different they are on different boxes or column. This is column A, column B. So we want to center it. Now we are merging it. We want to merge all these cells now. So we come here to merge, we come over here. Here is merge and center. Do you see? You click it, you see merge and center. Merge across, merge cells. You want to merge and center it. Let it be at the center. See, it has shifted from the beginning to the, and we can bold the text. You can try to bold it. See, it's bold now. We have clicked bold, it's active. We can start to fill the color. See, we can start to remove the fill color. No fill. Here is no fill. Okay, here is no fill. You don't want to put any fill. We can start to change the font color. And decide to change the font color. If it can be blue, so choose our color. Now you can decide to increase the font. You can start to change the font here. You can start to use it. You see it has changed. If you don't like this, you can decide to use another one, Arial Black, and we can increase it here. Okay, so now if we want to insert a row, let's say we are trying to ascertain the names of people, names, age, location, want to get the location, people's location. Now look at this location now. It's not fitting in here. You can decide to reduce the font in order to, you see, we have reduced this, now fit inside. You can decide to put another data here, name, age, location, gender. Okay, let's put this gender. Let's copy. We want to copy or cut it completely and paste it here. We have changed it now. Let's put gender here, gender. So now let's assume that we want to insert a row here. Come to insert here. Let's say we omitted something here. We want to insert, come here to insert. Say insert rows. You see here it has shifted. It drew down. Okay, let's undo it here. We want to undo it here. So we undid it. Then you come here now. Want to insert. So go insert row. I've clicked it here. Now see the results here. So it drew down, inserted row. Okay. So let's put people's name. Name. Okay, we have put name now. Okay, let's write here. It's suddenly closed, so we have to come down here. This is our bar here. Here our title bar. So now let's look at this insert here. This insert, when you have pivot table, we use this one is normal table. Here is you can put picture, art clip, shape. You can start to insert shape. smart arts, columns, line columns, line, pie, bar, area, scatter, others. These are found on the insert side. This one have to do with link. After you create, you can generate link. You understand? This is text, header, footer, word art, signature, symbols. You want to put different kind of symbols, you click here and it takes you to this environment. Now this is page layout. If you want to print, this thing now, you want to print this thing, you want to change the margin, you come here. These are themes, how you want the kind of design you want to put at the front or there, the font color effect. But let's look at the printing aspects. Look at the margin. You want to highlight for it to be effective. You see, you want to look at the margin. It's normal. If it's normal, the margin is normal, you can put it wider. We put it in narrow. Okay, let's put it in wider now. See, your margin is wider. Look at where it is. So let's put it in normal back. Your margin is still normal. Okay, so let's put it in orientation. Orientation is landscape or portrait. Is in portrait. Let's put it in landscape. See, it's expanded more here. So let's go back and put it in portrait. It reduced the size here. So let's say we want to print here. Let's see how it looks like. Let's go to print. You see print preview. You see how this will be. Now this thing is shapeless now because we didn't make the lines visible. So we'll close the print preview. So let's make the line visible now. Let's put line there. Go back to home. Look at borders. All borders. We put all borders. You see, we have put all borders there. When we print this thing, it shows that it's on Excel. Okay. Now let's go back to our print preview. We want to preview it to see how it look like before you print. You see, it's looking more reasonable now. So close the print preview. But if it's ready to what you want, if you want to expand this thing down here, if you want to keep adding you can decide to highlight and add all borders here again. Add all borders. Okay. So that is for the insert aspects. Okay, is when we must have begin to use the data. You can now touch these places. This insert. We were on page layout. You can decide to look at this. We have letter, the type of printing paper we have, letter, Lego, A4. So we use A4 mostly. You can decide to print on A4. Printing area. So you set the area to print. You can select all the area that you want. Okay, if it's multiple, you can select the areas you want to print. Here is bricks, background. You can set to put picture in the background. Print title, width, height. All these things are set automatic. Okay, grid lines. Now let's go to formulas and functions. Here, these things we are using, we shall use all of them to work. Financial, we have logical, test, date and time, lookup, reference, math, trig, function. There are so many functions there. Okay, all these things are for calculation. And look at data. We have data validation. You can validate the data here. You can consolidate what if analysis here. Okay, so all these things are advanced. You can import from access, you can import from web, from text. These are where you can import your data from. This is review. You can decide to review it through spellings and checking. You can decide to protect your workbook, protect your sheet by putting password. You can share your workbook, okay? All these things are here. Now view, you can decide to view them, view normal page, page layout, custom, full screen, minimize. You can start to save workspace, switch windows. So these are the features of Microsoft Excel. Before this, just the introductory part before we begin to make use of data. So thank you.